Have you ever felt like life holds hidden truths only waiting to be uncovered by those who take the time to listen? Imagine meeting someone whose life experience is like a book of wisdom, each chapter revealing insights on love, self-acceptance, and the ever-changing nature of intimacy. This video dives deep into the reflections of a remarkable 75-year-old woman, a journey through love, desire, and self-discovery that defies stereotypes and embraces the beauty of aging. Join us in Till the End, and let these powerful lessons inspire a fresh perspective on living fully with a sense of freedom and purpose at every stage of life. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, yet I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial, as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now let's get started. There are profound truths that only the passage of time can reveal, lessons that unveil themselves quietly, like whispers on the wind. Picture a woman 75 years of age sitting gracefully on a weathered park bench. Her eyes carry a depth, a profound wisdom that cuts through the noise of the modern world, a world often too hurried, too dismissive to truly appreciate the gifts she bears in her gaze. You glimpse stories and insights layered with memories and hard-won lessons. Why do so many fail to embrace this wealth of experience? Perhaps it is fear, or the suffocating weight of stereotypes that keep us from engaging in life's most meaningful conversations. We shrink away from what is perceived as taboo. Avoid discussing the rich tapestry of intimacy, passion, and the desires that pulse within us regardless of age. Take a moment to reflect on your own journey. How many times have you buried your longings, held back from expressing your truths out of fear? Fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of being misunderstood. So often we close off our hearts, keeping ourselves from the depths of connection we crave. Yet this woman, this remarkable elder, carries stories that could transform your understanding of love and desire. Her smile holds mysteries, her wrinkles whisper of 1,000 lessons about passion and the body's evolution over time. Each line on her face is etched by laughter, sorrow, and triumph, a testament to her life's journey. Are you ready to listen? Are you prepared to dive into this vast ocean of wisdom that maturity alone can offer? Stay with me, for this journey is one that promises to touch your soul in unexpected ways. Reflecting on my own life, I realize how much time has shifted my understanding of intimacy and self-acceptance. I remember the years when I was shackled by the weight of societal expectations, drowning in insecurities fixated on physical appearance and the approval of others. In those days, sexuality seemed less in natural expression of self and more an obstacle course littered with misconceptions, judgments, and myths. As I grew older, I began peeling away these layers of imposed beliefs, unveiling the core truths beneath them. The reality is that a woman's body, even in later years, remains a landscape of discovery, a sanctuary of passion and sensuality. Desire, I have come to see, is not fixed or static, but a force that ebbs and flows, deepening with time and the courage to embrace change. Though certain aspects of our physicality may shift, this does not mean that passion must vanish. Quite the opposite. There is a richness in this new phase, a freedom that defies youth's transy charms. I feel an ease within myself that I never knew in my younger years, an acceptance that grants me permission to love my body and cherish my desires fully. It is liberating to discard the myths that shroud the sexuality of older women, particularly the pervasive idea that passion fades with age. I have found this to be far from true. Yes, there are physical shifts and challenges, but they are merely part of an evolving landscape that invites exploration and creativity. My relationships now are infused with a depth, a genuine connection I never imagined before. The intimacy I experience today goes beyond the physical. It resonates on a level that touches the very essence of who I am. Taking care of our health is a lifelong commitment, one that transcends age or circumstance. Our bodies are sacred vessels, deserving of care, respect, and love. This is why regular visits to the doctor and open, honest conversations about our bodily changes are so vital. For me, learning to listen to my body has been a transformative journey, one that's required courage and a fierce sense of self-love. Each question I ask, each moment I tune into what my body needs is an affirmation of this love. Our bodies are our temples meant to be cherished and celebrated in every stage of life through time. I found that true wisdom lies in self-acceptance and deep self-understanding. Embracing who I am with all my imperfections has freed me from the weight of external judgments. I am no longer burdened by the need for outside validation, allowing me to live my sexuality authentically without fear or shame. This journey has been empowering, and I'm incredibly proud of the woman I've become. Proud of every step, every scar, and every story etched into my skin. These are marks of resilience, of strength, and of life, fully lived. Reflecting on my experience, I cannot emphasize enough the importance of self-care, especially when it comes to intimate health, prioritizing my well-being. Particularly through small yet meaningful rituals has become essential. Taking a long, relaxing bath or using products that nourish and protect my skin may seem simple, but these acts have profound effects on both my physical health and emotional well-being. They ground me, providing a reminder that caring for myself is not an indulgence, but a necessity. Self-esteem, too, is intricately connected to our sense of sexuality. I remember times when I felt less desirable as my body changed, moments when I felt like my beauty was slipping away with age, yet, over the years I've come to see beauty in a new light, recognizing it not in youth alone, but in the quiet confidence I carry each line. Every mark on my skin is a story of survival and love. Taking care of my vaginal health, for instance, is more than a physical act. It's an expression of self-respect, helping me build a deeper, more resilient self-esteem. Practices like meditation and yoga have been invaluable, giving me time to reconnect with my body, tune into my needs, and release stress. These moments of calm allow me to better understand myself, grounding me in both body and spirit. Sharing this journey with friends has been equally powerful. Opening up about our EXP experiences and struggles has deepened our bonds and empowered us all. Though each woman's path is unique and what works for one may not suit another, the most important thing is to truly listen to your body and honor its boundaries and needs. Self-esteem is a journey, not a destination. It's a continual process of learning, forgiving, and celebrating every day. I strive to look in the mirror with kindness, acknowledging my strengths and embracing my vulnerability. In doing so, I cultivate a loving relationship with my body and my sexuality, one rooted in authenticity and self-respect. This is how I nourish my spirit and celebrate the beautiful evolution of my life. If I could choose one defining element in my relationships, it would be the transformative power of deep, heartfelt communication. Over the years, I've come to understand, often through hard-earned lessons, that openly sharing my hopes, dreams, fears, and desires is the bedrock of building true intimacy. I've had countless conversations with my partner, some tender and delicate, others intense and challenging. Each of these exchanges has served as a bridge, bringing us closer and reinforcing the foundation of trust, vulnerability, and respect. We share. There's an undeniable magic in these moments of honest dialogue, even when we're delving into delicate or deeply personal subjects. In particular, our conversation about intimacy and desires have required courage, openness, and at times resilience. I wasn't sure I possessed, but I've learned that honesty is the heartbeat of love and connection, the essential thread that weaves together every aspect of our relationship. Creating a safe space for these exchanges has been transformative, a sanctuary where each person can voice their innermost feelings without fear of judgment, criticism, or rejection. Building this sanctuary wasn't instantaneous. It required time, patience, and above all, a willingness to truly listen and hold space for one another. Often, it involves dedicating sacred, uninterrupted moments together, moments when we can sit just the two of us and allow ourselves to be fully seen and heard. In these moments, we reveal our joys and pains, our dreams and anxieties. What excites us and what holds us back. There is a quiet power in knowing that your partner is there, not just to listen, but to understand and support. Without reservation, this kind of emotional openness has been a balm to my soul, an assurance that we're on this journey together. Whatever challenges may arise, if you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. I've come to realize that sexuality, like everything else in life, is an evolving, fluid experience. What might have been thrilling and relevant in our 20s or 30s might feel completely different as we grow older. It's not just about physical desires, but also about emotional connection, about feeling safe and loved enough to explore ourselves without limitations. Remaining curious and keeping an open heart and mind have become essential in allowing us to discover new dimensions of ourselves and our relationship. Through these vulnerable conversations, I've uncovered parts of my sexuality and soul that I never imagined existed together. We've embarked on a journey of exploration, curiosity, and discovery, turning each moment into a small yet profound adventure that continually renews our connection. There is beauty in this openness, a quiet thrill in realizing that no matter how long we've been together, there is still so much to learn about each other. Communication, I found, is not limited to words alone. There's a silent, deeply intimate language that lives within tender gestures, lingering looks, and gentle touches. These quiet acts of affection carry a weight of meaning, allowing us to communicate love and desire in ways that transcend spoken language. I've learned to express my feelings in these small, seemingly simple moments, to convey my love and passion through every embrace, every caress, and every knowing glance. This physical dialogue we share enhances our connection, allowing us to truly see and feel each other in ways that words can never fully capture. Each time we hold each other, share a glance, or simply exist in the same space, it's as if we're saying, "I am here, fully present, loving you as you are." There is a profound sense of safety and belonging that comes from this unspoken understanding, a feeling of being completely known and cherished in ways that go beyond verbal expression. In truth, communication is the lifeblood of any relationship, the unwavering pillar that sustains us through life's inevitable highs and lows. Each conversation, each touch, and each shared silence is an opportunity to deepen our love and reinforce the strength of our bond. These exchanges are a gift, a chance to learn to grow and to create a love that is as resilient as it is tender. I've come to cherish each moment of connection, realizing that every interaction, whether joyful or challenging, is a precious opportunity to fortify our relationship and build a legacy of love and understanding. Through this commitment to open communication, we are constantly evolving, learning, healing, and creating a lasting love that weathers the storms and celebrates the sunshine as we navigate this journey together. I've come to see communication not merely as an exchange of words or ideas, but as a sacred practice that honors our shared humanity. Each heartfelt conversation peels back another layer, exposing the depths of our emotions, fears, and dreams. In these moments, we become witnesses to each other's growth, bearing witness to both the beauty and vulnerability of the human experience. This act of communication, of truly hearing and understanding one another, holds a kind of healing power, bridging any distance that life may put between us. Through each dialogue, we're reminded of the love that binds us, a love that grows stronger and more resilient with each passing day. And so I've learned never to take these exchanges for granted. Every conversation, every touch, every tender glance is a chance to honor the love we share and to commit ourselves to nurturing this bond. In these sacred spaces of connection, we find strength, comfort, and the courage to face whatever life brings our way. Communication is not just a practice. It is the heartbeat of our relationship, the foundation on which our love stands strong and unwavering. And for that, I am endlessly grateful. Over the years, I've come to deeply appreciate that communication with my partner is the heartbeat of our intimacy, the very foundation that keeps us connected in ways I never anticipated. When we first began our relationship, we were shy, tentative, and often hesitant to dive into discussions about our desires, our fears, or even our sexual needs. It felt like an uncharted territory where silence seemed safer. But as time passed, I began to understand something essential. Openly sharing our likes, dislikes, and expectations could be transformative. This openness wasn't simply about having serious conversations all the time. Sometimes a burst of laughter or a lighthearted joke can make all the difference, breaking the ice and making these topics feel approachable, even enjoyable. I began opening up, sharing my own reflections and experiences initially. Nerves got the best of me, and I worried about being misunderstood. To my surprise, my partner was incredibly receptive, even sharing his own thoughts and reflections in return. These conversations have been a revelation, a powerful bridge not only enhancing our physical connection, but also strengthening our emotional bond in ways I never imagined. It's incredible to witness how a simple, heartfelt conversation can break down walls, open doors, and foster a mutual understanding that feels sacred. Honesty, I found, holds real power by being transparent about our feelings and desires. We create a sanctuary, a space where each of us feels respected, valued, and safe to express our most authentic selves. When we openly discuss what we like and what truly connects us, our moments together become not only more intense but also deeply satisfying. Vulnerability, while sometimes intimidating, has led us to a depth of intimacy that is truly unparalleled. It's not always easy. Delicate topics like the physical changes that come with age inevitably come up. I've learned to approach these sensitive conversations with a spirit of kindness, patience, and empathy. And my partner has shown a level of understanding that has left me feeling more loved and accepted than ever. Together, we found ways to communicate what works for us, even when it means exploring new forms of intimacy and connection that adapt to our changing selves. At the heart of it all, taking the time to communicate about our desires, our needs, and our insecurities has enriched our relationship beyond what words can convey. We've cultivated a bond that transcends the physical, rooted in a shared emotional connection that fortifies us, enabling us to face life's inevitable challenges as a united front. I am more convinced than ever that open dialogue is the cornerstone of a fulfilling relationship, no matter where we are in life or how old we are. As we reflect on this timeless wisdom from a 75-year-old woman who has lived and loved deeply, I invite you to pause and think about your own journey. Think about your experiences, how you perceive your body and intimacy, and how these elements shape the love you share. Have you ever encountered such advice before? What resonated with you most? In her words, the beauty of desire and connection has no age limit. Each of us carries a unique story, one that deserves to be celebrated and honored. So how will you apply this wisdom in your own life? Maybe you'll find yourself reconnecting with your partner, or maybe you'll start by reconnecting with yourself. Perhaps you'll share these insights with a friend who needs to hear them. Remember, communication isn't just important. It's the key that unlocks every door to understanding and fulfillment. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What is the greatest lesson you've taken from this? How has communication transformed your relationships? Let's celebrate this journey together. And if you found inspiration in this conversation, please consider subscribing and activating the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our upcoming discussions together. We're building a space where we can break through taboos, explore unspoken truths, and celebrate the incredible wisdom and resilience of women of all ages. Every story shared here, each piece of wisdom passed down, becomes part of a beautiful, ever-growing tapestry of what it means to live a life rich with authenticity and purpose. Embracing the wisdom that comes with age offers profound insights, not just into life itself, but into love, acceptance, and what it truly means to be content with who we are. In a world that often celebrates youth, we are reclaiming a different kind of beauty, one that is formed by resilience, deep confidence, and the quiet strength of knowing oneself deeply. This journey of self-discovery doesn't end with youth. In fact, with each new phase, we only become more radiant, more ourselves. Every wrinkle, every memory, every challenge overcome tells the story of who we are, reminding us that we are continuously growing and endlessly worthy of love, respect, and understanding. As we navigate each stage of life, it becomes clear that true beauty is so much more than skin deep. It shines through in how we care for ourselves, in the compassion we extend to others, and in the wisdom that informs every choice we make. Beauty takes root in the kindness we show ourselves, the forgiveness we practice, and the resilience we summon in the face of life's unexpected challenges. Each step we take toward greater self-standing allows us to approach life with gentleness, grace, and a deeper appreciation for all the little moments that make up our days. This path is about honoring our unique journey, recognizing that every phase brings its own blessings and gifts, even if they're wrapped in the unexpected. Each new chapter of our lives offers a chance to learn to grow and to rediscover what it means to feel alive, inspired, and fully ourselves. Every challenge, every joy, every experience is a brushstroke in the portrait of our lives, and each one is just as valuable as the last. We are not just aging, we are evolving. And with each passing year, our wisdom grows richer and our stories become even more profound. So let us honor the paths we've traveled, recognizing that the journey itself is as precious as the destination. Reflecting on these messages reminds us that wisdom isn't something static. It is a light that only grows brighter and more beautiful with time, illuminating each new chapter of our lives. Embrace every moment, every memory, every